We have operable windows down here with 2 sets of French doors in the front and back. Now, the other thing I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about was the spray foam insulation in this. This is an all steel frame. It seems like we've got more and more hybrid frame builds coming through 1845, and we're trying to make sure that you as our viewers understand how we foam a hybrid versus how we do foam here and the R value calculations and things like that, and how to determine what's going to be a better fit for you in your dream home. Now, with an all steel frame, the beauty of that steel frame is the steel frame structure itself is the load bearing portion of this build. So we're able, even with the 18-foot eave, we're able to take 2x4 studs and run those all the way up the wall there, because the studs here are not supporting the weight the steel frame, the steel structure is itself. Now, when we do an all steel frame like this, we're able to take the 8-inch cavity. So these are 8-inch girts. A lot of people will still call them wall purlins or purlins, but these are girts in the wall here that are 8 inches thick. And what we do is we try to fill that cavity wall with open cell foam. We're able to get a true 6-7 inches spray foam in that wall. We can also do an inch or two of close and then back that with open, whatever we want to do there. It's all about what R value we need to or we're required to achieve inside the home here, and keeping the outside heat and moisture from getting inside. Now, what you can't see here, because we did come in after spray foam, is there is a Tyvek wrap over top and bottom of all this. When you look at the outside of this build, you can see some of that Tyvek overlapping because we haven't trimmed it up just yet. But we've got Tyvek wrap on the building here, and then we foam that to the Tyvek wrap. So we've got spray foam in the walls here, but this is what we always talk about as far as the thermal bridging and the thermal transfer. I can get my entire arm behind this wood framing here, and you know that there's no bridging of heat from the outside to the inside. This 2x4 here can act as an insulator. And what can happen is if this is all touching or all engulfed around the 2x4, you'll actually have heat that is able to transfer through that 2x4 and into the interior. When we have a hybrid build, a lot of times that wood framing is actually inside the spray foam wall because we're spraying directly to the exterior wall with wood framing attached. So you will have some thermal bridging. The way to combat that is we try to put a zip board or some type of barrier on the outside, and sometimes we have to insulate that board. When we do a steel frame build like this, we're able to put enough foam on the interior here, and we have our thermal gap here so there's no bridging, so we're able to give you the most efficient build that we possibly can.